In this lesson, the goal is to use diagrams to find the amount of time it should take a car to travel a certain distance so that it goes the same speed as another car. First, Kate and Christopher make sense of a situation in which the Lamborghini travels 12 miles in 9 minutes. They use the races applet to find distance and time values that will allow the Ferrari to travel at the same speed as the Lamborghini. They notice patterns that give them values that work and patterns that give them values that don't work.
In this lesson, we're going to solve the following problem. Suppose the blue car travels 12 miles in 9 minutes. Make a diagram to show how long it will take the red car to travel 60 miles so that both cars travel at the same speed. First, I want you to, just to get started, I want you to think about some just mini same speed values for the 12 and the 9.
It could be 15 and 12.
Okay, why don't you tell Christopher why you think that would work?
I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
Because
So
there
continue.
are both multiples of 3, and 9 plus 3 equals 12, and then 12 plus 15. 12 plus 3 equals
So for
15.
every three, so let me get this straight. For every 3 miles that you add 3 minutes.
Yeah, so
That's what you're thinking? Do you want to try that?
Yeah, sure. So 12 miles, 9 minutes.
You're gonna keep that the same.
No, yeah. And then you switch this
Yeah.
to the bottom.
15 miles and 12 minutes.
Yeah.
They're not going at the same speed, and they're both not going to arrive at the same time.
Well, you're not trying to get them to arrive at the same time. But yeah, they weren't going at the same speed.
Kate had an idea for a pattern. She said that they should add 3 to both the number of miles and the number of minutes to get 15 miles in 12 minutes. Kate and Christopher both thought that these values would make the Ferrari travel at the same speed as the Lamborghini. But when they ran the race, it did not work. Next, Kate and Christopher notice 2 patterns that do work to make the cars go the same speed.
Can you find some same speed values for the 12 and 9?
9.
Oh, I know one. 24 and 18.
25.
So before you see, why do you think that'll work?
Can I double?
What do you think, Christopher?
I don't think that'll work.
Why not?
Longer distance, longer time. They won't go at the same speed.
Let's see.
Or
Let's test it.
They could arrive at, actually, I'm pretty
They go
sure
at the same speed.
they won't go at the same speed. I'm pretty sure they'll arrive at
Well,
the
who's
same
gonna go faster?
No.
Which one's gonna go faster?
Ferrari. I am confused. Yeah.
You see,
They're going at the same speed. Oh, they're going at the same speed, but they'll arrive at a different
Well,
time.
that's not the point to arrive at different times. The point is to go at the same speed.
Was that a same speed value?
Yes.
So can you write that down
In the little box.
here? Can Kate write it?
Uh,
So you had 12 and 9. And then you had a same speed value of. And what was your reason why that worked?
big.
Doubling.
Times 2.
Okay. Can you write that doubling next to it so we know why?
So, where?
Sure, that's great. Okay. Okay, so now, what do you think, Christopher? Did you have another idea of the same speed value?
Tripling?
Okay, so that's before.
Dividing by 3.
So dividing by 3, what did you divide by 3?
I did Lamborghini divided by 3 equals 4.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
And then
Do you think that's going to work?
Yeah.
yes, but it won't go too far.
It'll go at the same speed.
Okay, they're both going at the same speed.
What do you think?
Yeah, it'll work.
Vince, do you want to write that
They're
one down?
going up and down each other.
Do you want to write down that one?
Sure. So 10, 12. Yeah, you can take it. 9, 3. 9, 3, 12, and 4. 12, 4 divided by 3.
Okay.
Kate and Christopher found two patterns that worked. First, Kate doubled the number of miles and the number of minutes to get 24 miles in 18 minutes. At first, Christopher thought that the two cars would travel at different speeds, since the Ferrari travels more miles than the Lamborghini. But when they ran the race, Christopher agreed that the two cars were going equally fast. Then, Christopher suggested a pattern of his own. He divided the number of miles and the number of minutes by 3 to get 4 miles in 3 minutes. That worked. When the Ferrari traveled 4 miles in 3 minutes, it went at the same speed as the Lamborghini, which traveled 12 miles in 9 minutes. In the next episode, Kate and Christopher used diagrams rather than number patterns alone to determine the time it should take the Ferrari to travel a certain distance so that it goes the same speed as the Lamborghini.